Hi, thank you for joining us for Business Focus today. My name is Tanya Shagnon with the Greater Reston Chamber of Commerce. My guest today is Dan Nathan from AOC Key Solutions. How are you?
Great, thanks. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's start by telling our viewers a little bit about yourself.
Well, I work for AOC Key Solutions, and I am Senior Vice President of Business Development, working with government contractors.
Excellent. And how long have you been in the area?
I've been in the area 5 years.
Excellent. And where did you come to us from?
Florida.
Oh, so this weather's just perfect for you right now.
Oh, yes. Wonderful.
So tell me about AOC Key Solutions. How long have they been around?
Been around since 1983, and we have always focused on the government contractor and helping them.
So what kind of agencies do you contract, what is it, with, for, contract to?
We help government contractors focus on whatever their goals are, so we can help them with
Okay.
strategy and bid and proposal activities and any capture activities they need help with.
So you focus more on the contractors versus
Correct.
the agencies?
Correct.
That's awesome. Where is your office located?
We're over in Chantilly, right off 28 and Willard Road.
Wonderful. And tell our viewers a little bit more about the services that you offer your contractors.
So we can help contractors anywhere from early capture strategy with strategy sessions or capture plans. The majority of our business, we tend to focus on surge support with proposal managers, writers, editors, graphic artists, desktop publishers,
Holy cow.
as well as orals coaches, and we even can do full-blown production. We have a full production site.
So orals coaches, so you can help people work on their pitch that
Yes.
they need to do
Yes.
if they have issues speaking or they're not comfortable in their...
Right. Orals is a combination between public speaking and being grilled by the police. And so if you take those and mesh them together, that's what a typical orals in front of the government is, because the government, in all reality, is they're trying to interview you to find out if they want to work with you.
Holy crow, that's crazy.
Yes.
And so a government contractor can come to you guys and you can help them put their proposal together, make it look pretty, make it look professional,
Exactly.
and then coach them each step of the way.
Yes, and most importantly, make sure that it's compliant. Doesn't matter how good a proposal is, if it's not compliant, you can't win.
Oh gosh. So what sets you apart from others in your industry?
Wow, that's hard. Probably the 30-plus years of history that we bring, as well as we use a mix of W-2s and 1099s. That gives us flexibility to have as much help in a specific labor category as we need without being bogged down with too much overhead. And we really focus on high-quality people that love doing what they're doing, not just showing up for a paycheck, but if they love it, that shows in their work product.
And what size company is AOC Key Solutions?
AOC Key Solutions is about 35 people strong, but again, we've got access to over 400 additional consultants when we need them.
That is amazing. Give me 3 words that best describe your services and why you choose those 3.
Client, quality, and flexibility. I choose those because everything we do is focused on what's called principle-centered winning, which is client-focused first. Do what's best for the client, and everything else will work out.
And your client is the contractor?
Is the contractor.
Perfect.
The quality, because you need to have a high-quality product, and you need to be able to help your client be successful in winning. The flexibility is not every proposal or every client needs the same things. So being able to be flexible with our clients allow us to give them what they need and without spending money on things they don't need.
Oh my gosh, that is such a great thing.
Yep,
That's amazing. I know you are very involved with the Reston Chamber.
I am.
Let's talk about that a little bit. Tell
Okay.
me how you are involved with the Greater Reston Chamber of Commerce.
I'm a co-chair on the GovCon committee, and then I'm also a co-chair for our largest event, which is the Northern Virginia B2G Conference and Expo.
So let's start by telling me a little bit about the B2G Conference and Expo.
Okay.
That will be coming up soon.
Yes.
What is this thing?
Well, on May 7th at the Innova Conference Center in
Which-
Fairfax,
I was going to say, which is in Fairfax.
we will have our 7th annual Northern Virginia B2G matchmaking conference and expo. And what that does is we will have speakers and educational sessions. We will also have matchmaking with approximately 30 government agencies, as well as hopefully 10 to 15 government contracting primes, so small businesses can meet with them. That's the matchmaking piece. Then we'll also have an expo hall of companies that offer services in the industry, whether that's bankers, lawyers, accountants, or companies like ours, AOC Key Solutions, with proposals. But support companies that are there to help that contractor find their way.
So in the matchmaking session, I'm a small government contractor.
Okay?
I want to figure out how in the world I break in
Yes.
to one of these spaces. So how will the matchmaking conference help me with that?
Well, matchmaking is a great way to do that because you buy a ticket for matchmaking and that allows you up to 3 matchmaking appointments, kind of like speed dating.
Okay.
So you got a very specific time and you get to pick what agencies or primes you want to meet with.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And so that will give you the ability to really target, hey, I want to get into DOD, or I want to get into specifically Army, or I want to get into the VA. So you'll be able to sit down with either their Office of Small Business or a contracting representative, talk to them about your company, and find out what's in the plans for them.
So how should I be prepared for that matchmaking meeting?
You want to do as much research as you can to understand what they will be coming out with. You want to make sure that you're already registered on their website, that you've already looked at their forecasts. So they're not telling you the absolute basics when you get in that meeting, and you can make the most of that time with that representative.
And do you know how long each of the matchmaking appointments are?
Like they're 10 minutes.
Oh, gosh. So that's a lot of information to share back and forth.
It is.
In 10 minutes. You also mentioned that there are educational sessions.
Yes.
And we have a keynote speaker this year as well.
We do. Roger Crone from Leidos, the CEO, will be speaking, and he'll be talking about emerging trends and what businesses should looking forward, what they will see in the marketplace. And as CEO of Leidos, he definitely has a good perspective on what's going on.
Absolutely. And do we have the other educational sessions? Are we working on those?
We are. The other big speaker of note that we're ready to announce is Antonio Doss from the DC District Office of the Small Business Administration will be speaking. And he'll be talking about upcoming trends, how rules that could be changing will affect small businesses, and really how to drive their business in the government contracting space. So,
Perfect. What else should people know about this event?
it's a great event to go to network. If you're not ready to do small matchmaking, there's also expo tickets, which allow you to all the educational sessions and meet with all of the vendor community. You can network with a lot of other small businesses and or large businesses and able to try and further your goals. And it's an event that's grown every single year. We've outgrown our space all of the last 5 years. Excuse me. So everyone should really register early and guarantee that they've got their ticket.
Yes, that's why we had to move out to Fairfax.
Yes.
Because we've outgrown all of the event space right here in our own backyard.
Exactly.
About how many people do you anticipate will attend?
We're forecasting about 400 people to
Okay.
attend. Not all of those will be doing matchmaking, but it's going to be a great event, and we'd love to see everyone come out.
And tell me again when and where the B2G Matchmaking Conference is?
May 7th in the morning from 8 to noon. Breakfast is included, and it is at the Innova Conference Center in Fairfax.
Perfect. And if our viewers want to get in touch with you to learn more about AOC Key Solutions, how would they do that?
They can reach out to aockeysolutions.com.
Perfect. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me, Tanya.
And thank you for joining me today as well, and I will see you again soon.